Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Queet. I am popping in. Let me get adjusted. Okay. Oh, all right. Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Queet, and I am coming back. I'm popping in for a quick video. I'm glistening, got a little sweat going on, and honestly, I have been procrastinating all day to make this video because and I noticed because I watch my videos, y'all. I watch my content, and I giggle so much and I be laughing, and it really feels like a trauma response. Like I'm laughing to keep from crying because I want to cry, and like I'm proud of myself because I finally did cry about my mom. And I know God and my angels, they did that on purpose because it was the day before Thanksgiving. And like I've shared with you all the things that I've been going through. And I don't fault anyone for that because I put myself in this situation because I caused myself to become homeless. I caused myself to lose my car. I caused myself to lose my pets. I caused myself to lose my accounts, my life insurance policies. I caused myself to lose it all, to walk away from it all. I did that to myself to lose my storage unit. And I don't blame anyone for that. I truly don't. But I cried about my mom the day before Thanksgiving. And like I said, God and my angels, because a song for Mama by Boys to Men came on. And I was up here and I was already like, I told you I feel like Quasimodo in Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's like turning on what would be his sister name? Quasimata. Like I feel like Quasimata up in the bell tower, because I haven't been outside for the last couple of days, and I just want to go outside. I want to go outside. And I'm pretty sure it'll be said that I can go outside. However, you have to be mindful of your words and what you say. And a lot of times, so many things will be said out of anger. And I'm guilty. I've done it before too. I'm not guilty now, but I have done this before. I try to be more mindful, but I was told that I gotta ask for permission before I do everything. And I asked, what is everything? I asked, it don't matter. So basically, for the for the last couple of days, I ain't been outside, and I'm not about to cry right now. No. So I end up crying about my mom because I end up playing that song twice, a song for mama. I say mom because that's what I call my mom, mom. And then, no, that's not what we doing. Then, right after a song for mama, One Sweet Day came on. And I said, what in the holy heck is this? Y'all just want me to get out all these emotions. Y'all just want me to get out all the grief that I've been doing, grieving. And it's a part of the healing process to grieve, to get out your feelings. And it's some stuff that I just held in for so long. And yeah, so my bad, y'all. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. Please have patience. Please have compassion. And I always, before every video, I always ask God to guide my words, guide my heart, guide my tongue, guide my actions, guide my thoughts, guide my deeds. And that's just a living mantra that I created for, I hope I didn't hear that from nobody else. I don't think so. But because I've been saying it to myself for a long time, before I do a lot of things, before I enter rooms where I feel like I might not be prepared, even rooms where I feel like I am prepared, I still ask God before everything. God my steps, God my heart, God my tongue, God my actions, God my thoughts, God my words, God my deeds, and just allow me, I allow you, even though I find God in everything, to flow through me, to speak through me, so I won't be a hindrance to my brethren, so I can do something uplifting, so I can do something inspiring, even if it's just for myself. And now I'm here. Laughing, trying to keep laughing from crying, trying to stay motivated, because it's one project I've been working on, and it was basically, it's almost like a carbon copy of one of the most recent projects I posted, and yet it's taken me 3 days, y'all. I've been just staring at the screen, and I still been adding stuff, but it felt like I lost the heart to complete the project, even though I get inspired to get up and work on the projects and create it. And I feel, I feel it. It's so, y'all, it's tight right here. It's so tight. It's tight. And I normally don't feel like that, but I really feel tight right here. And I'm intentional with my words. And living in my truth, speaking my truth, because like I told y'all, I don't, and I don't know if that's just a part of me being misunderstood, or just being the one that has always been on the outside looking in. And I know this feeling right here is probably because of fear, and it's because of guilt, because despite everything, and everything happens for a reason, but part of that is guilt. Part of that is because I want to shield my nephew from possible backlash, from hating me, and being of a child and not actually understanding how adults are supposed to communicate, and how or versus how adults actually communicate, unfortunately. And just, possibly a blame game, and just ultimately hating me for hating me for speaking my truth about how I've been treated, or how it has been received of me being treated, because it's two sides to every story. And I don't know what goes through her mind. So I just know the way my body reacts from the things that are said, from the looks that are given. And that's my intuition. And my intuition hasn't failed me yet. When I feel a certain type of way around certain people, around certain actions, you just know. And yet society wants me to ignore that. It wants me to ignore my feelings. Like, no, you can feel it. If somebody has some hostility towards you, you can feel the tension in the air. If you walk into a room and you just, oh, what just happened? Or what's about to happen, Your intuition, it's not wrong. It's not guiding you wrong. And in a lot of ways, I'm trying to protect her. Because like I said, prior to all this, I was rooting for her in so many ways. And I still want her to win in her own way. I just... I want to win too. And I'm not trying to knock nobody. I just know God has some major things that I'm claiming. I've already claimed. It's in my heart. It's in my mind. It's flowing through my veins that I know are meant for me. And y'all, please excuse me because I want to say, y'all, I want to say so much. I want to unleash some anger. I want to unleash some rage. I want to at least unleash some happy feelings. I want to go outside. I want to go outside. And I need to breathe one more time, y'all. I need to breathe. Because another thing I noticed, and y'all, it's so unfortunate, especially if anybody who can relate to being in a situation where you've been the outcast or you've been the one who just gets pushed to the wayside. You're misunderstood. You're not listened to. You know, you aren't seen, heard, felt, understood. And for some of you all, you may have internalized that like it's your fault. And it's not. Everybody is not on the same wavelength. Everybody is not on the same path. It's your unique journey. And me being on my unique journey, I can understand. I trust me, I know what it's like to be the outcast, to be socially unaccepted. At one point trying to people please and trying to fit my way in. When fuck a bunch of that, in the words of Solara, because no. I'm not trying to please nobody but myself. Do what makes me happy as long as I'm not intentionally being a hindrance to someone else, because I'm trying to uplift the world. That's why I make these videos, because I don't know. And for this part, I'm getting it from a story because something that's going viral right now is the girl, I guess it's from Atlanta because the other girl had on the Georgia State, whatever, sweatshirt, the mistress. And the husband, they only been married for like a year, I guess. None of my business. But, she wants to work through her marriage, and yet her husband, and he got a type, because both of them girls look exactly the same. Oh, my bad. I gotta hold my stuff. But anyway, I was looking, and a lot of the comments, cause I love reading the comments when I have free time. A lot of the comments were saying, people need to stop sharing on social media. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I agree. On one end, I agree. And on the other hand, it's like, well, how do these stories get told? Because, like I said, for me, who can I call? Seriously, who can I call that won't come across as judgmental, that will actually have a listening ear? And I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate for a friend. I'm not desperate for a I'm not desperate for any type of romantic capacity. I'm not desperate for children. Like, that's not the desires of my heart. If the horn just started beeping, and I'm like, no, I'm not lying. That's not the desires of my heart. Like, if it comes, that's a bonus and that's a blessing. But initially, I have dreams outside of trying to be a mom because, like I've told y'all in other videos, I don't see no examples of where motherhood looks fulfilling. I see stress. I see anxiety. And I'm not talking about nobody. I'm talking about society, what I see in the world, what you all put on social media, behind them taking them pictures in pajamas on Christmas time and the holiday photos and stuff, like behind closed doors. stress, anxiety, depression, struggling, trying to find out where your next meal gonna come from, how can you feed the kids, deciding where you could choose healthcare or you know, oh, excuse me, whatever other option y'all might have. And that doesn't look fulfilling. It doesn't look promising. It doesn't look like bliss, like the heaven on earth that I want for myself to have, that I claim that I have right now. Being a wife, that doesn't look fulfilling either. When all y'all talk about is being cheated on, and how you should accept, knowing dang on well, majority of the time, he not going to accept your cheating. I want to cheat too. That's my Baps reference. Hell, I want to cheat too. Like, but no, that's not my character, y'all. That's a joke. That's a joke. Because in my mind, and I pray I'm not tested on this. God, I pray I'm not tested on this. To be able to actually not encounter being cheated on, because it's so normalized in society. It's like, a man gonna be a man. You might as well just get prepared and just get you the best nigga that's not gonna beat on you, hopefully, and cheat on you, hopefully, but pretty much expect to be beated on, cheated on, to be the one raising the kids, be the one cooking clean, be the one serving this man in any capacity, and then all I get to show for it is my holiday pictures where we take in our pajamas. Like, that's not the life that I have. I can't even get it out, because it's not natural. For me, it's not natural. For me, it doesn't feel fulfilling. Like, that's not something to be looking forward to. Who no, like, and I pray I don't have to be in situations like that where I'm forced to choose to stay and know I'm being disrespected, to stay and know that I'm turning against myself because I wouldn't want to cheat on me. Shit. Like, that, hell nah. For what, mother? Oh, see, I'm going up on a tangent. But no, I wouldn't want to cheat on me. No. Even now, the stuff that I do, I try to do stuff that's fulfilling for me, that's for my future, that's for my legacy, that's for everything that I want to be. And so, like, if I know in my day-to-day life that I'm doing things to better myself, to help myself, to you know, whether it's a career, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, spiritual, I'm doing all these things, putting so much good into myself, putting so much practice into myself, and learning what I can learn. So, and like I said, I wouldn't dare cheat on me because I'm that chick. I'm her. Like, no. So why should looking forward to being picked, being found, finding a dude, a nigga, or whatever to pick me just to turn around and be like, baby, we got to pray through this. God, he put this. No, the fuck God did. No, no, God did. And because it's a choice. Just like I took accountability for being, and for, you know, not having the things that it's too late to even worry about because it's gone. I had to let it go. I'm just using that for anybody who may be new to my channel. And I just lost my train of thought. But I'm not trying to pray through nothing for nobody making a conscious choice to betray me. You're making a conscious choice to walk away from family. You want to take a covenant under God. That let me know you don't even take your vows seriously. You don't take God seriously. So I can't play like that, because despite my beef with God And for those of you all knew, yes, well, I'll be, ooh, see, look, ooh, Jesus. These lights, I got on this sweater. But, people be like, who you mad with? And I'm like, my only beef is with God, because God is in everything. And for those who may not know, I know there are demonic entities out there. I know this is spiritual warfare. However, I don't give no credit to the adversary, because for me, if in the beginning there was only God, and God is good all the time, where did the aspect of evil come from? Where would this tree of knowledge needed to be planted if it was only God and God is good all the time? Until I read Isaiah 45, I think it's verse 5 through 7, where God said, I create good and evil. And I'm like, fair enough. So I'm giving you all the credit. Forget the adversary. It's all you. If you say you create good and evil, I'm gonna take you for your word, and just that lets me know it got to be a balance. It got to be a balance of good and evil. Y'all bear with me, because me saying it right now, it's like, really? But yeah, it's like, okay, I guess it has to be a balance of good and evil, bad and good, you know. My bad, y'all. I'm sweating. It's a lot going on. And I'm actually glad that I'm able to make this message, because I do these videos for me. I do these videos as a reminder. When I'm going through my trials and tribulations, I go back and I look and I watch a message that I made, you know, 2 or 3 years ago, because I believe the most it's been 3 years since I created this channel, or like actually started posting content for this channel. And I think about the state that I was in when I created that video. I think about the confidence I had. I think about the trials and tribulations that I was going to. And it's really like a video documentary, the diary type thing that I created for myself, because I can look back down the line, or even if, what's to say God was to bless me with children, or, you know, even my nieces and nephews, or some of you all out there who are afraid to be yourself or to tell your story. You might can relate to something that I've shared with you all in one of my stories through one of my trials. Not fully knowing the background, but maybe just finding something in the message that will help. Yeah, pause for the cause. This sweat is not, hold on, pause. Woo. Lord have mercy. We going to roll with that, y'all. Good God. I got the light beaming. And like I said, I put on the sweater, and I think the heat is on. And I got to fold my dress over there. And yeah. So like I said, starting this video, I was reluctant. Finishing my project, I was reluctant. Just not knowing. I don't want to feel like I have to walk on eggshells, and because I want to, first of all, I don't want to get put out. And, you know, so I try to stay on, I try to out of sight, out of mind, because technically it was already that on one end, not for me, but I was already receiving that, because it felt like 95% of the time I was invisible. So I'm trying to push that 95 to 100 and just stay out the way as long as possible, so I won't give a reason to have anxiety, to have or any kind of feelings by me being in her space, because especially not having money to pay for being here. So that's why I was helping, doing everything I could, washing dishes, taking out the trash, checking the mailbox, just clean. Because first of all, I actually enjoy cleaning, and that's a story for another time, because of childhood stuff that I've had to endure, and knowing that a certain lifestyle, I won't accept that. Knowing when you know better, you do better. And plus, cleanliness is next to godliness. And okay, let me hurry up. All right, y'all. Like I said, I don't want it to be ill intentions. I don't have ill wishes. I don't have ill desires. None of that for my family. Even though, I'm asking God to guide me towards my real family, the family that's going to accept me with open arms, who can be understanding, be compassionate, and it just flows naturally, where it doesn't feel like it's a competition, where it doesn't feel like it's when, I'm not looking to compete with anybody. And just, I don't know, just something great. Something great. Like I said, just trying to protect them and protect me in the same way too. But if you all oh, and another thing, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Y'all, I enjoyed my meal. I had cinnamon toast crunch with what kind of Pop-Tart? It was a Pop-Tart, but it wasn't it was Amazon Pop-Tart. It wasn't the name brand. And a banana and an apple with peanut butter. And it was so good, and I was grateful. Oh, and my juice. I got some juice because I mostly drink water. And I was grateful. I was so grateful for my meal. And I sat down, and I did have the lights off. It wasn't like on the romantic type stuff. I just try not to have the lights on so I won't take away from the bill. So, and plus the sun was shining, so you can kind of see the sun through the light, through the blinds. But anyway, I enjoyed the meal. And I hope you all enjoyed your meal. And, I was just thinking, because so many people, y'all celebrate Thanksgiving. And I really don't know if y'all actually celebrating or if y'all just happy to be off work and be with your loved ones and get some food. But you're supposed to be spending that time to sit with each other and say what you're thankful for. Realize the blessings that are around you, how love is around you. And, if you got a toothbrush, if you have toothpaste, you are blessed. Like, if you have shoes, if you don't have to sleep outside, if you have a car to be able to move around, you are blessed. If you have anything, really, if you have the breath in your body, you are blessed. Because someone who wanted to have your spot right now, to be able to still walk upon this earth, is buried 6 feet under. And they saw his transition to wherever their soul was meant to go next. And I say all that to say, I hope you all took it easy out there and did not cause any riots and did not cause any havoc, any just ill will out there fighting over stuff for Black Friday. Because you just said yesterday you was thankful that you had a TV. So what you out there fighting over another one for? But anyway, that is all. I'm going to end the message here, y'all. It still feels a little tight. And I know it's out of fear. And God keeps telling me I have no need to worry. I have no need to I have no need to worry. There's going to be a positive outcome. And I just don't. I see it. I see the outcome. Y'all, I see it. And I'm going to keep telling myself I see it until it's reflected in my reality. I just want to feel safe. I just want to feel peace. I want to be surrounded by love in all that I do. And I want that for you too. Okay, that's the last thing I'm going to say. It's like every time I'm about to end the video, something else pops up. So If y'all have made it, y'all, the heat. If y'all have made it this far, throw some water. Put a water emoji in the comment section, because your girl is hot and sweating and thirsty. And I guess the sweat, I'm releasing toxins. And follow me on my TikTok. I'm Bad Girl Quit at BADGULQUI. Those are my stories from me to me, my many love stories. And I've been procrastinating because I have one in the drafts and I just keep looking at it, but out of fear. Even though I'm not even looking to be judged, it's just with everything that's been going on. Like I said, I don't have nowhere to go. So what would happen if she put me out? Where would I go? If she get mad, if she find out that I'm making these videos and then I'm out on the street. Also, y'all, a lot of the projects that I've been working on is called, it's under my my bad, y'all. I just, that's, even though I keep saying I give it to God, I wouldn't feel that if I was truly able to walk in that faith. I feel like the Christians that I was just talking about yesterday. And I only say that because you never know how people are going to react. I wasn't expecting what happened to have happened. And none of it. And you know what? I've adapted to everything that I've been through. I have overcame every challenge that has been presented to me. So I don't understand why I'm being fearful now. If I am on the street, maybe that's what God want me to do. Oh, shit, I hope not. I hope not. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. I'm not about to cry. I'm not about to cry. I'm still, oh, gosh. I'm still sweating. Okay. God does not want that for me. I don't want that for myself. But I have overcame. I've overcame everything I've been through, and I'm gonna make it because I got myself into this. Like, I did this to me, thinking that it was. I thought something else was gonna happen. I didn't plan this. This was the trajectory that I set for myself, but I know it had to happen. So I'm going to remain faithful. I'm going to stand firm in my trust in God, the divine, the universe, that I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm loved, and that everything happens for a reason, and I will receive my breakthrough when it's meant for me to happen. Until then, I am going to just keep working and keep striving, keep trying to be the best me that I can be every day. One day at a time, one step at a time, one breath at a time. Now I'm about to go eat. I'm about to go eat me a bowl of cereal before she get home. So, so I won't be in her kitchen. And, oh, okay. Last thing. And I'm not scared, y'all. I'm not scared of nobody. Like, as far as like physical altercation, I just don't want to end up on the street. I want it because I don't have no car. I wouldn't even be able to sleep in the car. But oh, the projects I have been working on my children's channel, y'all. It's called Khadijah T. Figglemeyer. And, well, not it's called. I am. My pen name, I am Khadijah T. Figglemeyer. And all my creative works, most of my creative works, but especially my creative work for children is under my pen name, Khadijah T. Figglemeyer. And I have created a secondary YouTube channel designated just for that, for the materials. And I'm gonna stop procrastinating and actually upload the last project that I have been working on because, like I said, it's been out of fear when it's basically been done, and I could have been done, but I was moving out of fear, and like I said, that's from feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling like fearing the unexpected. When that's beyond my control, I can't control what nobody says or does. I can only control me. I can only control me. Okay. Last thing, I'm Khadijah T. Figure. My my TikTok is Bad Girl Qui. And I have merch. My store name is HHMQ, and that's for Her Holiness Miss Qui, which is, you know, my channel here. Her Holiness Miss Qui, and I have some merch on there. Y'all go through, y'all buy some stuff. If you have something for a friend you might want to gift an item. Oh, I might not baby my secret. I'm gonna see. I'm finna go. Okay, I'm finna go. Okay, yeah, I'm finna go. All right. HHMQ on spring.com. I gotta hurry up. I gotta go. Talk to y'all soon. Love you. Peace.